Hi, welcome back. And today we're going to do a little bit of candle rolling. I'm just going to show you how I roll an incantation, a spell into my candles and what I do with them afterwards. Teddy is a bit clingy today, so he's joining us and I hope that's okay. Use this as part of an enchanting existence. You know, live a life of enchantment. It can mean anything. It's not denominational. You don't have to be part of any faith, religion, belief system. Just make your life as magical and as beautiful as you wish to. I think I live in a little bubble of a fairy tale. And so what? I live by a none at harm. I'm doing no harm to anyone. I just live in a lovely little bubble of happiness and magical joy. So, when I'm rolling a candle, I tend to use a thing. What is this? Tray. Can I lift you up a second, baby? Because I don't want all the stickiness. It can be a bit sticky to go all over my tablecloth. I also use a sushi roller, just so that I can get it going, because it can be a little bit tricky at first, especially if you're making quite long ones. So this one is double thickness, and what I'll do is make another double thickness one. Why, Boo? So here is a sheet of beeswax. You can get them in lots of different colours. I do apologise, I've forgotten to put my mics on. I will try my very best to project my voice. I am very softly spoken, but bear with me. I will definitely remember them for the next one. So let me just have a sip of this. Oh my god, this is so delicious. I will show you how to make it. It's just literally cashew nut milk and raw cacao powder and honey, and it's so delicious, and it's not got anything crappy in it, so you can feed it to yourself and your children and family or whatever. So this is my wick, and I will put a note in the thing of where to get this from. So I just measured it out, so it's about that, for about an inch off the other end, like that. Very technical wording there. So what I'm going to do is squish this down. Teddy, you're rather in the way there. I'm going to squish it down at the front. Hello, Squeegee. He's so little bit in the way there. So you can see, I hope you can see that. I've just squished it along the top. And then I'm going to just squish again the end, squish it over. Let's bring it over here a bit, because Teddy's decided he wants to probably look out the window, really. I'm not sure why he's clingy. He's been clingy for a few days, actually. I'm not really sure. I mean, they're all a bit clingy, but well, I say all of them, got two. Okay, so can you see I have squished that down quite crudely. Then I'm just going to begin to roll. And so, as you're rolling, so I've started it off, and then as I roll, I am going to place in my spell, my incantation, my wishes, my energy, whatever it is I'd like for this candle. So for this one, I am going to chant healing, health, love and light into it. And so I would continue to, thank you, Bee. So I'd continue to do that all the way along until I had finished. Just gone a bit off a little bit here now. So squish it down as you roll. So place a little bit of oomph into it, and then you can see it's like this. So just squish the edge in. Now you can leave it like that, or you can double thickness it. So I'll leave this one like this. You can also get these in lots of different colours, which I do have, because I quite like the Colour Therapy Association. So some really nice things you can do is you can anoint your candles. So you can get various aromatherapies that match what it is that you want to bring in. So when you're bringing in, you would anoint the candle downwards. So you'd put the oil on your hand and you would place it on your candle as you're stating your intention. And if you want to, let's say you're doing something like banishing or getting rid of negative energy, you would anoint it upwards, you would take away, which is really powerful. Then what you do is you would then, are you okay? What you can do is, if you could leave it like that, or you can also roll, which I will show you. I'll do a whole little video on like a love spell, a banishing spell, these sorts of things. You can roll it in different petals and different herbs and flowers to enhance whatever it you're doing. So for example, if you're doing a love spell, you could roll it in sort of pale pink petals. You could then, which is sort of very romantic and very loving, you could then also place some bright red ones on as well, because it's sort of passion and like really raw love. I've got a dog hair. All the time you're doing any of these things, you will be chanting, singing, saying whatever it is you want to place into your candle. So I love these around my bath, I love them in my treatment room, I love them in the living room, and I'll do slightly, and when I'm cooking, I'll do slightly different things for each one. This one I've already done for my treatment room, which is for healing, health, love and light. So you would cut the wick to sort of about here. Each time I lit it, I'd say something like, may this candle, or this candle now brings in healing, health and love and light to all who see its bright light, which is a really nice thing to say. And you can say something similar for wherever you've done it, for whatever you've done it for. Other things people do is they place pins in. So let's say it's a long one, and you're doing it for a particular spell, not just a general sort of atmospheric working. You can place pins in which would stop that spell at that level, and you would anoint just that bit, or do the incantation for just that area, and then you could do another one. I have not done that, to be honest. I tend to use small little ones. Whatever you're using, like I like baby's breath and cinnamon too, because baby breath and cinnamon, they have their own properties, but they also boost any spell you're using. So just a little sprinkle would be great. Obviously, for the sake of safety, please never leave your candle unattended, or with children and pets, or any surface that can catch fire or burn. I hope that covers all the health and safety. I love candles. I know some people, I do prefer the beeswax. I think they burn a bit cleaner than the paraffin wax. I know you can get soy wax, but remember, whatever one you get, if you haven't rolled it yourself or made it yourself, do cleanse it first. You can imagine it cleansed, white light, you can put it through, you can sage it, you can consecrate them. There's so much you can do. These are a bit sticky. Any questions, anything you need to know, please let me know. I hope this has been helpful. Do get rolling, have fun with it, play with it. Use all these different elements. Candles represent earth, air, fire and water. So you've got the fire with the fire, you've got the water as in the when the candle's burning, and the earth with the actual structure of the candle, and air with the smoke. The last thing I want to say is that lots of people have different varying opinions on how to blow them out. Some people say you should never blow them out, some people only snuff them. I quite like to snuff them sometimes. I just say something like, thank you for the beautiful bright light you've provided today, or for the healing spell, incantation, whatever, for today. And sometimes I like to blow them out because I just like it to go out into the atmosphere, and I like to quite see the smoke like that. If I've got a few candles lit, I prefer to snuff them because they do create less smoke. Just go with your intuition. There's no wrong here. You can't do any wrong. So if your intention is good and pure, you won't go wrong. That's just my personal opinion. Well, I think with the intention, because remember, energy is neutral. So if you've got a good intention with it, don't worry, just as a fly there, don't worry, just enjoy the process and have some fun. It's a great thing to do with, you know, in a little group as well, and to decorate them. Oh, you can also place, people carve them as well. I don't tend to do that because I'd cut myself probably, but you can draw or carve, you know, hearts and different things. You can carve sigils and pictures and different things, initials, all sorts on there. I will take you through a few spells, a couple of love spells, a couple of protection things, spells, so do look out for those. Please subscribe to me, it means so much to me, and please like my videos, and then they can reach further audience and help more people. So from me and Teddy, until next time, all my love, Ella. Bye.